Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Georgia. So today I am reacting to Bill Burr just because I feel like I've had a little break from comedy, and then today I woke up and I was like, I'm in the mood to react to some comedy, so I thought I would go back to Bill Burr. So today I'm reacting to him in Australia, and it's titled Marriage, Titanic, Feminism and Women's Privileges. So it looks like there's a lot in there, so I thought that would be the one to go for. So yeah, let's get on with the video.
Let's keep the comedy rolling all the way from the United States of America, Mr. Bill Burr.
Yeah. Right, I'm really sorry to pause literally 6 seconds in, but can I say I'm a fan of the Australian accent, and that's probably because it's like the only accent I can do. Like, I'm actually pretty good, I reckon. Should I try it? Welcoming Bill Burr. Well, no, why am I doing it so badly? Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing Bill Burr. Bill Burr. I don't know how to say his name in Australian, but yeah, sorry to stop it so soon. I just love Australian accents.
All right, thank you. Thanks a lot. How's it going? Great. It's nice to be here. I'm at that age where everybody I know is getting married. Let me ask you a question. Why the hell do people keep getting married? You know what I mean? Isn't anybody looking at the stats? You know what I mean? 3 out of 4 marriages go right down the shitter, right?
Yeah.
If you were going skydiving and they told you 3 out of 4 parachutes weren't going to open, you'd be like, yo, fuck that, I'm not going. Like, I don't like those odds. I have a 75% chance of splatting on the ground. But there's something about getting married. People just have to do it, right? They're just like, is this the line to lose half my shit? Awesome. This is gonna be great.
I just want the expensive ring on my finger. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. But maybe that's why some people do actually do it. So they just so they could show off the fancy shiny ring. You never know. You never know. That could be some people's motive for getting married. I mean, that wouldn't be a very nice reason to marry somebody. But, like, I'm sure there's someone out there who's done it. Like, some person who's been like, do you know what, I just want the ring. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Is this the line to lose half my shit? Awesome. This is gonna be great. No, I'm just kidding. I love women. I'm just not compatible with them. No, they got too much energy for me. You notice I said they always have to be doing something. You know, like they can't like take a day off, you know? You can't have a day off when you have a girlfriend. They just like see that open day. They're like, oh my God, let's fucking fill it up with shit. Oh, they just come at you with like one horrible idea after another. They have the worst ideas. They do. You ever get to this one, they'll be like, you want to go to brunch? You want to go to brunch on Sunday? And inside you're like, fucking no! But you can't say that. You got to keep her happy, right? So what do? You agree? Yeah, let's go to brunch. What a great idea. Why would you want to sleep in on a Sunday when you can go pay $52 for eggs? Now you're thinking. Then we can sit around and listen to your friends have moronic conversations about the eggs, you know, like, is that pesto? Is that pesto in your omelet? Oh, it's asparagus. It's asparagus. It's pesto. I was dating this girl recently. She was like really into like women's issues, you know? Because women always go on TV, you know, they say all they want is be treated exactly like guys. But if you listen to them, they don't. All they want is the good shit of being a guy. They're cherry picking. They look at a guy's life like it's like a buffet, right? Like you just can start picking out stuff, like staying on an hour, we'll take some of that. Pay for the movie, fuck that. You can keep that. This is nice, that's yucky, that's icky. Hey, come on, people, you can't choose. This girl gives me shit. She goes, well, why does a guy make more an hour to do the exact same job? I go, I'll tell you why. Because in the unlikely event that we're both on a Titanic and it starts to sink, for some fucked up reason, you get to leave with the kids and I have to stay.
Right, can I just say, not to get all like preachy, do you know what I mean? Like, that's not the goal here. But I'm just like, is it only me that sort of thinks that the whole pay gap thing is a bit of a myth? I don't know. I don't know how to like put it in words to make it make sense in my head. Because in my head I'm like, surely it's just down to like different choices, because like, I don't know, for some reason I just feel like women argue, or like feminists or whatever you want to call it, right, argue for the wrong things, because I'm just like, you're arguing that you're not getting paid the same amount, but there's always the thing of like trying to drag the men's things down to like better yourself, and then that just makes you look bad in itself. So why don't you just like argue that these jobs are, the jobs you do are equally as important, because it's a known fact that men and women pick different jobs, and that's usually why the pay difference is there, because men pick jobs that pay more or harder working ones. I don't know, right? I don't know. I'm not trying to preach here, but it's like, I just feel like instead of arguing of like, they get paid more than me, argue for like, I don't know how to put it. Because obviously women seem to pick more caring jobs. As I said in my previous video, this one he just seems to follow on with his stories of things. Of like, you know, they seem to pick more caring jobs. So why don't you just like argue for the fact that that is an equally important one. Or like it's an important job rather than, oh, we should get paid the same. I don't know. I don't know how to make it make sense, but I just feel like it's arguing for the wrong thing. I don't know. I'm really sounding preachy. I just can't help it. As soon as I get into like talking about things I think, I just can't stop. So maybe I should just stop now and carry on with the comedy skit. But I just feel like we spend too much time arguing about the wrong thing rather than arguing for something that's better. Because dragging people down, trying to make your point, makes you look bad. I don't know. I could be doing the same thing. I'm not really sure, but I'm not going to get all preachy. I just get into my opinion sometimes, that's all. No, that's why I really like Bill Burr, because I really feel like, even though it's comedy, and I like to react to it in like a comedy way, I like make jokes or whatever and I say things, I feel like he also incites you to think about things differently, if that makes sense. Like, he gives you other perspectives, but in a funny way, so then you can respond in a funny way. I like it. It's quite clever, really. I quite like it. And he's a funny guy. Sorry, I am rambling. I'm going to stop now.
Up reason you get to leave with the kids and I have to stay. That's why I get the $1 an hour. No, it's $1 an hour surcharge. You hear a bump in the night, I gotta go check it out. Like, yes, he does have a knife. Anytime there's a hostage situation, who do they negotiate for? Well, at least let the women and children go. Well, what about me? You think I want to stay in the vault? Those 20 other sweaty guys sharing a bag of peanuts, you know? Praying to God I'm not the hostage who gets dragged out by the psycho with a gun to my head as he's asking the cops for a helicopter. Which I know he's not going to get, right? I know he's not getting the helicopter. So now I got to make idle conversation with the 38 to my head going, dude, go for a rent-a-car. I think you should go for the rent-a-car. See what I'm saying? Where are all those feminists then? You can't find them. They had no feminists in a house fire. You can take the most hardcore feminist, you know, some chick right in your face, you chauvinistic son of a bitch, you know, little short, little haircut, you know. Second those flames break out, she'll twist those little hairs into pigtails. Oh, I'm just a girl. I want to go play jump rope. No, that's why I hated that movie, the Titanic. Every girl I meet thinks that movie's romantic. It's irritating. I think, that was really romantic, don't you think? It's like, no! It's a fucking horror film. And they're always like, why? I'm like, because all the guys die. See, you're watching it trying to relate, going, who would I be? You'd be that chick floating away in the big piece of luggage, right? I'm watching it going, who would I be? I'd be that dude when, like, the boat breaks in half. That dude who, like, falls straight down and bangs off the shit and goes in the water. That's who I'd be. I'd be wearing a tuxedo, not because I wanted to, but you wanted to dress up that night, right? I'd be falling the whole way down going, I should have fucked that chick in first class. All right, listen, I'm out of time. You guys had a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Good night. Thank you.
You're very funny, Bill Burr. Let's keep the comedy rolling.
Right, that was my reaction to that video. I mean, I quite liked it. I just find it so crazy how he manages to pack so much stuff to talk about in the space of a 5-minute skit. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I can talk for days, but honest, that's the thing with him though. He makes it so that I can literally talk for days, and I love that because I like to talk. I don't know why, I just talk a lot. I guess it's just like I'm getting my fill of talking for the day in making videos, and I quite like that. But I feel like with Titanic, right, I think we can all agree that there was enough room on that plank of wood. I think her name was Rose, but was it Rose? I don't know what her name was, but she hogged that whole plank of wood and then that guy died. That's the only bit I was mad at about that film, was the fact that there was enough room. They didn't even try. They attempted like twice and then they were like, I give up, I'm just gonna die. I'm like, no, there was enough room. Ran over. But you know what? I just love how funny he is in 5 minutes. He managed to pack so much in there. It's very creative, very... I admire it. I love it, to be honest. I wish I could do that. I wish I could get up on stage and manage to just be effortlessly funny like he is. Like, I know he puts work into it obviously, but it's just like how natural he is with it. But I'm gonna stop now. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking because it is a 5-minute skit and I've managed to talk for about 10 minutes of it. But yeah. Right, I'm done. Okay, yeah, if you like that reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please turn on the notification bell. Goodbye!